Hey guys, and welcome back to our next video. And now this video is again about hacking Instagram accounts. In the previous one you saw how they were brute forced, but now we are into phishing phase. You saw how it was done with social engineering toolkit and was the core of the attack. But in this video I want to show you one huge framework for implementing social engineering attacks. And this framework basically consists of multiple platforms. So there are a lot of websites, a lot of applications that can be spoofed and attacked. I mean the accounts of different users for that applications. With the same framework you can attack Google accounts, you can attack WordPress, Netflix, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook of course, and so on. So that's what I'm gonna show you today. It's working pretty nice, it's doing its job, it's even making an HTTPS connection. It's going on and setting up SSL certificate, so it works like a normal website without any kind of security warnings. So the framework is called shellphish. So in order to download we need to type shellphish and just open the Linux, open the GitHub page, and here just clone that. And it already exists for me. So click here, cd, and just cd to shellphish. It really don't matter if you clone, you're just gonna download the folder, and I already had it, so just cd and go there. So type ls to see the files, and as you can see we have nothing but a single shell script, license, readme file, and sites. So under sites we have the different platforms that shellphish supports and can work with. We have GitHub, Google, Instafollowers, LinkedIn, and so on, but we even have a create one. So from here we can modify different parameters and we can create our own template working with that framework, which is great. So we can cd one directory back and just run the script. If you cannot run the script, type chmod +x shellphish.ch, and now just run the script. So this is the menu of shellphish, and we just have an option about different let's say websites. So we have even the custom one. So we just close that for a second, rerun the script, and see we have the Instagram, the Facebook, the Snapchat, Twitter, and so on. So every option you actually choose would work quite the same. The SSL certificates are quite the same, and the link is still quite the same. So I'm just now going to show you how it's working, and therefore I'm going to show you some mistakes that can occur. So just open and choose one for Instagram, one for the default one, the best, and now the port really do not matter here, absolutely do not matter, since it's forwarding and tunneling port 443. So the server I think is now started. Yeah, so the server is now started. So let me explain what's happening. We are choosing with which technology we are using the tunnel. So tunnel means to skip the port forwarding part. So let's say if you want to make yourself visible to the World Wide Web, you need to forward a port, and then your web server is gonna get visible to your external IP address. But tunneling is basically creating an emulated connection or tunneled connection, so you still can access that without a port forwarding. So the VPN networks work as a tunnel. They are tunneling the connection, and only the people inside the tunnel can see each other. So here is the same. They are tunneling the connection to the outside of the world. So by accessing that link, HTTPS, we can get to our phishing page, which is running local with my machine throughout my gateway. So I have machine, gateway, World Wide Web, and everything is visible throughout that tunnel. So here the port really do not matter is when you basically are not confronting with anything else. So now I'm just gonna copy the link and just let's say open up Edge on my Windows machine, or even to conversion. Open up Edge on my Windows machine, open new browser and tap the URL here, and see we have an Instagram running by, and let's just compare that to the original Instagram. Let's see where is the logout option. Logout. So this is the original Instagram page. Let's see here, and this is our fake one. So see, they are like really similar. They are really similar. We here even have the bottom menu right here about the languages, directories, and so on. The only difference is that here we have more options, 2090, here is 2080, and this is like a little bit different, but still is catching the eye. So whenever we type anything here, no matter in what language or what you type, click login. So we're gonna be redirected here. Just wait a little bit. In the same time, here, open a terminal. I have my external IP address from where some information about my machine here and my internet, and here credentials found. We have ASD in Kyrillic, which is in Bulgarian, and we have ASD in English alphabet. Also, it's saving the files in sites Instagram saved username.txt. So it's saving anything there. So it's even displayed the user agent, so yeah. Okay, so this is how it works. You see it's working. We captured the username and the password, and we captured it pretty easy. So if we go and click anything here, we're gonna be redirected to the real Instagram page. Okay, so that's how it works. Now, what mistakes can occur and what can you go wrong? The first thing that you can mistake is basically, let's just exit that. So the first thing that you can mistake is to use two equal ports and then try to figure out why it's not working. Let's say if I run the Apache server, service Apache to start, ifconfig. I'm not sure on what service, on what port the Apache is running. I guess 8080, so I'm gonna do a quick nmap scan. Nmap 192.168.1101. Nmap port 80. Close, so I'm running 8080. Yeah, because I remember I configured the Apache one, but I was not sure about the port. So yeah, so I configured my Apache server to be running on port 8080. So here, if I run, let's say, shellphish and run the script and type like Instagram 1 and type the port 8080, it's not gonna work since it's making a conflict with my address of my web server. So it's not a good practice to basically, see 8080 is opened, so it's not a good practice to basically use the same ports and so on. So now if we manage to copy that address right here, just copy that and paste it into browser, see what happens. We are into our web server. So we can use that technique as a tunnel. We can use this in order to transfer file to World Wide Web. We can use that to make ourselves a public, but in case of phishing attack, that's not how it's supposed to work. If you do such error, please, open your port, see your ports. So see, now we are headed to the web server, which is not ideal. Okay, so the next thing that you can mistake is basically when implementing such a successful attack or a real attack, I mean. So first let's just close the service about the Apache one. So or just rerun the script with a different port. So one for Instagram, one for server.net, and now port 333, which is closed by me. It's gonna open it. So and tunnel it, of course. So here now the PHP server is starting, and what can happen, this is basically not your mistake, but what can happen is if a user enters your your IP address, let's say copy that. The address is the same as you can see anytime you run the script. So open the address, paste that. Now we see Instagram header, but if we manage to basically click login, we're gonna be get redirected to the real page. So this is one of the things that can occur. And if we go to here, we're just gonna see the domain and the information, but it's gonna say connection failed, but it was empty. So that's one of the things that could happen. But besides that, just see your ports. When we are tunneling, we do not really care about firewall. We can see the connection is secured, and which is really nice. The browsers do not warn about any kind of phishing pages and so on because we have secured connection. Therefore, besides that, I'm sure that this framework is pretty nice. It's working pretty damn amazing, and there can be a lot of social engineering attack implemented using that framework. So I hope it was interesting, guys, and thank you everyone for watching.